Konnichiwa, I'm John Hornick. Welcome to my Japanese Faves series where we'll cover every major type of Japanese food. This lesson is making Kaeshi and Tsukejiro. Tsukejiro is a dipping sauce for cold noodles, like somen or cold udon. The first step in making Tsukejiro is to make the base called Kaeshi. Purists will make the Kaeshi a week or so before using it to allow the flavors to meld. If you don't wait a week, no one will ever know. So let's start cooking. Okay, so now we're going to make the Tsukejiro, and to make the Tsukejiro we have to make Kaeshi. Kaeshi is basically a flavoring. It's a base that's used to flavor other sauces, and it's very easy to make. We're going to use 6 tablespoons of a good shoyu, Japanese soy sauce. Then we're going to use 2 teaspoons of usukuchi soy sauce, which is light colored soy sauce. That's not to be confused with light soy sauce. Light soy sauce is lighter in salt. Light colored soy sauce is actually heavier in salt. Then we're going to use 3 tablespoons of mirin, and we're going to put that onto a medium heat and just bring it to a boil. We don't want it to boil over. So we're just starting to get some bubbles that will bring this to a boil, and we're going to put in 1 tablespoon of sugar, and it's going to foam a bit when you do that, so don't let it boil over. Put in a little bit at a time. I'm going to stir that up. Now what we want to do is just let this simmer for 2 or 3 minutes. Why are we doing that? We're cooking off the alcohol that's in the mirin. So we're just going to reduce the heat and let it simmer for 2 or 3 minutes. Okay, our Kaeshi has been simmering for about 2 or 3 minutes. Now what we're going to do is take it off the heat and put it into a container. And if you were a purist, you would now put it into the refrigerator for about a week before you use it, okay? And you'd seal it, put a cap on it, seal it up, put it in the refrigerator for about a week. If you choose to use it in less time, no one will ever know. But purists will want the flavors to meld and develop for about a week before they use the Kaeshi. Okay, now we're going to make the Tsukejiro, and we only need 3 ingredients for it. And first is to have some first Dashi. Have a separate lesson on making Dashi. Okay, so we used 2 cups of first Dashi, and then we're going to use a third of a cup of Kaeshi, and we want to bring that to a boil. We don't want it to boil, we just want to bring it to a boil. Have it on medium heat, so we're going to watch it carefully. When it just starts to get some bubbles, we're going to go to the next step. Okay, we're just starting to get some bubbles to bring it to a boil, so we're going to turn the heat off, and you should take it off the heat. Now I'm putting a heat diffuser under it rather than taking it off the heat because I don't want to change the camera position. So take it off the heat and then add the bonito flakes, okay? And wait until they submerge. We're going to strain them out, but we're going to wait until they submerge before we do that. Okay, here's the Tsukejiro, where all of the bonito flakes have submerged on their own. Took about a minute, maybe 2 minutes to do that. Now we're going to strain those bonito flakes out of the sauce. And we're going to allow this sauce to cool. If you're using it right away, you're going to let it cool to room temperature. You can even put it in the fridge. And if you're using it at a different time, just put it in the fridge until you are ready to use it. Okay, there we go. That is Tsukejiro. You can see photos of a somen dish using the Tsukejiro at my Instagram, which is at Chef's Apprentice, Cook Like a Pro. Please remember to subscribe to my channel, and thanks for watching.